Good evening, everyone. Sir Owen Disney here, and I was expecting to do some sort of a Horror Nights video tonight, but I've still not been able to really check into all the speculation that I've been reading about. There is a lot of new facts, and I don't know exactly how about talking about them yet. So since I don't know how to go about it yet, I haven't decided how I want to. So the next 2 days may end up being videos like this. But technically, I am a daily vlogger, so that works. Well, I will say right now that everything is covered for Cabana Bay. I got an amazing annual pass holder discount. As a matter of fact, I have a discount that actually gets me 5 nights at Cabana Bay, which gets me on Universal property for opening weekend of Halloween Horror Nights this year, for under $500. Yes, under $500. So I was very happy with that, actually. That's all taken care of now. So I'm booked for Cabana Bay, ready to go to Cabana Bay, and I've got Pop taken care of for the Disney portion, and then I'm finishing off at Old Key West, which I'm really excited about. It seems to be my new favorite DVC property, and I probably will end up there most likely somehow in December this year. If I don't somehow get into Animal Kingdom Lodge, which I'm still thinking I might end up doing. It just kind of depends on how money situation is. Okay, so I am still trying to find a couple of things. Right now, I am still trying to get into Bay Lake Tower. Obviously, it is completing the trifecta of deluxe properties, technically, that I wanted to do and I wanted to stay at. Now, of course, for Reunion every year, it seems like it's been a foregone conclusion that I've stayed at a deluxe before Reunion starts. And it's like a deluxe to a value, which is not what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to do that completely the polar opposite, but, you know, sometimes that just doesn't work that way. So for the first Reunion I went to in 2012, I stayed at the Polynesian. And last year Reunion, I stayed at the Grand Floridian. And this year, I want to stay at the Contemporary. So, since I'm a DVC member, that means I'm going to stay at Bay Lake Tower. Which also sounds like, since I'm coming down 2 days before Reunion, I'm going to spend 2 days at Bay Lake Tower. And that's what I'm trying to do right now. Worst comes to worst case scenario comes down the pike, I'm going to have to spend $390 on it. Okay, it's fine. If I absolutely have to do it, that's what I'll do. Which also will take money off of my Pop Century stay, which I currently have priced out for me for Reunion. So, that's coming down the pike. And I am now trying to get access to Bay Lake Tower, as well as for the last 3 days of my stay in December, since of course Reunion is only till the 7th, I wanted to stay DVC as well, so that will probably take my price down a little bit, so that'll be a good thing. And of course, next year is the big trip, the huge, tremendously awesome trip where I'm going to be doing both Disney World and Disneyland, as well as Universal Studios Florida and Universal Studios Hollywood in the same vacation. So it's going to be an awesome trip, and I'm very much looking forward to it. And if everything works out, somehow, some way, I am planning on trying my very best to be able to make it work so I am able to attend Halloween Horror Nights on both coasts as well. So I'm hoping to be able to finally find a way to meet John Murdy, since he has been very quizzical with his cryptic messages on Twitter, and I would like to meet the man face to face. So that'd be awesome. So what else is going on? Well, I went to B-Dubs tonight, and, you know, it was nice. It was nice 4 hours of B-Dubs. Got a lot accomplished. I really like the fact that B-Dubs shifted to Pepsi, because obviously I'm a Pepsi guy, and I don't like the fact that Coke overpopulates the world, especially the theme park world, given the fact that in Orlando, the only property that has Pepsi as their official beverage is Legoland, which I have yet to go to yet. But it looks more and more likely that Joe and myself will be going to a Legoland in December. And I don't know if you guys were wondering about me going to Busch Gardens this year or not. It kind of depends. I may end up at Busch Gardens, and I probably will end up at SeaWorld at some point, because I love their Christmas events, and I probably will take full advantage of those. And the fact that I really want to ride Manta again, because Manta is no joke, folks. It really is. And plus, like I said, I've never been to Busch Gardens before, so I have a lot of stuff I need to ride. And I want to check out Cheetah Hunt, and I want to try to get to Hallow Scream if it's available as an option. I'm not going to miss out on a Horror Nights night to go to Hallow Scream, but I will say that if it is an option, I will try my best to get down to Tampa for Hallow Scream. I'm looking into the logistics of making that work right now. Also, it might end up happening with Joe. It just kind of depends on how things work out. Shout out to my friend Joe. Joe is awesome. So, you can follow him on YouTube at All Around Orlando is his channel name. So yeah, check that out. Joe's awesome. So, in between breaking codes and trying to figure out cryptic messages with Halloween Horror Nights this year on the coast that I'm not going to be attending, we've got some new information in Orlando. Like I said, we'll talk about that very soon. Now, I also want to talk about a couple of other things as well. This week is very packed. It is the Pop-iversary, folks. It really is. We are now 2 days away from the 1-year anniversary of Pop. Not the 1-year anniversary of this channel, like the channel overall, like the Welcome to My World Steve's back in the day. No, the 1-year anniversary of Pop, May 1st, is coming down the pike, and we got a lot of awesomeness coming out your way. I will say I talked to Ben, and Ben also just purchased a Cedar Fair season pass. So hopefully we're going to be getting some theme park footage from maybe Cedar Point, maybe Kings Island from Ben somewhere down the line, potentially. Ben has some concerts to go to over the summer, and Elton John's one of those as well. So Ben will be shooting us video from that. And I'm definitely not going to be able to get it in like bootleg footage or anything like that. But he'll give us a review after the fact. And if you follow Will on Twitter, and some of you out there in Popland and fandom of Popland come to mind that do follow Will on Twitter, you would know that Will is not very happy about the Justice League movie that was announced for the next couple of years. And I'm sure he has a lot to say about it. And maybe the Bat Chat segment that kind of got mentioned a while ago, a long time ago, is finally going to be coming to fruition when school finally ends. When college is over and we'll have some more time, hopefully we'll get some more videos and we'll get some more Batman content here on Pop. So, what do we got coming down the pike for us? I will say, looking at the Seven Dwarfs Mine Ride roller coaster at Magic Kingdom in New Fantasyland, I think it's going to be very possible to be able to get a video from the ride, but I'm not positive about Escape from Gringotts. I don't know if we'll have a Gringotts video or not. It just kind of depends. I'm going to ride it first to see if I can shoot a video. Not like with Transformers, which I shot the video before I enjoyed it. I just literally shot the video for you guys out there because I promised you guys a video, and I don't break my promises as long as I can keep them. So, that being said, you'll get some different content this year. I will say that I'm going to try my best to get Hallowishes this year because I didn't get it before. It might be a little harder given the fact that I'm actually going to have my dad and my stepmom with me for Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party this year. Obviously, a lot of Horror Nights content, and hopefully the YouTube deal that my friend Tim orchestrated last year with Universal actually will come to fruition again this year, and we'll be able to film inside the houses, and I'll have video, dark as all get out video, but video from all 8 houses as well as all the street experiences and or scare zones, depending on how we go this year, of Halloween Horror Nights 24 in Orlando. So, I got a lot of stuff still to come, and a lot of videos still to come this summer. Got a lot of interesting things planned. A lot of brand new verses. We have a huge laundry list of verses we want to do, so don't worry, verses is not going anywhere soon. Going away anywhere soon, that's the way I'm looking for here. And I'm still not editing, so obviously that's going to be left in there. So yeah, you'll see my little flubs every once in a while, and I do have a lot of them. Sorry about that. I will also say that I know I promised TNA will return to the channel. It will very soon. I've been super busy with everything lately. Worked a lot more than normal, which is awesome because I need the money. But yeah, I wasn't really ready for it. So I was planning on doing stuff with TNA soon, but the only thing I've been able to guarantee every week is Raw, SmackDown, and NXT, and I've been able to give those out to you guys every single week, and I'll continue to do just exactly that, as well as pay-per-view recaps. I'm going to be talking Extreme Rules this Sunday, which will probably be Monday's video. I'll probably shoot it exactly after Extreme Rules is over, and then that'll be your Monday video. And of course, Tuesday, we'll talk about Raw, because I'll recap it right after Raw ends on Monday night. As long as my schedule permits, we will be doing just that. Now, of course, this weekend is The Amazing Spider-Man 2. And I'm not going to say anything further than this. I will say right now, I promise you, at this very moment, that you will not only get a review of The Amazing Spider-Man 2, but you're also going to be getting yet another spoiler alert. Spoiler alert is a brand new segment that we're going to be doing for blockbuster films and just movies we want to just chat about and without worrying about spoilers. And spoiler alert will be coming to Saturdays here on Pop. And of course, it's not going to be every movie. It's probably going to be the superhero movies and a couple of the blockbusters as well. So you saw our spoiler alert for Captain America the Winter Soldier. And we have, of course, The Amazing Spider-Man 2 coming. And of course, X-Men Days of Future Past will be our third spoiler alert video. And that's going to be coming up the second to last week of May. So yeah, that's going to be coming down the way. It's almost May, folks. We're not very far from the summertime, which means I'm not very far from going home again, and that's always a good thing. So like I said, Versus isn't going anywhere anytime soon. It's going to be plenty of Versus coming out. We got a really awesome one this week, very focused on aliens. And I'm not meaning the movie Aliens. I'm talking about aliens and like strange phenomena going on, if you will. So we're going to be talking about that this week. It's going to be a fun Versus. We're looking forward to that. And of course, like I said, a spoiler alert for The Amazing Spider-Man 2. We get to talk candidly about the movie instead of just very vaguely about the movie. So we're hopefully, fingers crossed, going to be one of the first reviews you're going to be able to see of The Amazing Spider-Man. Unless you are not living in the United States. And then, of course, you've probably already seen more already, because I know there are a lot of other country reviewers that have already had reviews of The Amazing Spider-Man 2. But trust me, we're going to be one of the first, as long as we can be, one of the first outlets to bring out an Amazing Spider-Man 2 review. And trust me, it's going to be fun. I'll say that right now. So, we got that coming up. AJ's movie reviews this week. We're going to be talking about a lot of things. Kid Cannabis is going to be talked about. The Railway Man's on there. Devil's Knot we finally got. And I watched it the other day, and it was really good. So we're going to talk about that. And that's going to be a really interesting video. So that's coming down. And, of course, like I said, this Sunday, Extreme Rules. We'll be talking about that. And I don't know, Will and Ben may be possibly, potentially joining me for the pay-per-view. So, or special event, sorry. I gotta get used to that. But yeah, we'll see if we're getting to that. I'm still addicted to Heath bars. Still not exactly sure why. I like toffee. So, my name's Sarah and Disney. I like toffee. So, don't know. But yeah, there's a lot of really awesome stuff still to come, and a lot of really great things still to come for the rest of this year and beyond on Pop. So, stick with us. We'll have some fun. We really will. And like I said, I'm throwing this little fireside chat out to you guys, and like I said, it is basically just trying to tell you what happened, what's been going on lately, and yeah, that's pretty much the end. So in the meantime, if you like these videos, tell your friends about them, leave a comment, do subscribe, and help spread the word about Pop. Like our Facebook fan page, it is Sir Owen Disney Pop. If you'd like to send me a friend request on Facebook, it's Owen Disney. If you'd like to follow me on Twitter, at Sir Owen Disney. Last but certainly not least, you want to send your thoughts, comments, queries, and opinions. If you want to talk Horror Nights with me, you want to talk Disney with me, Universal with me, you want to talk about Pop's future, you want to talk about things you'd like to see on Pop, versus ideas you guys have, because I know there is a gentleman that actually threw out an idea for a versus, and we took it, and we're going to do it, but we have to wait a little bit to get the actual visual aids for the properties. But it will be coming soon. And if you'd like to just chat, we can talk about anything you want, and you're more than welcome to send me an email. If you'd like to be a popcaster yourself, or send your videos to this channel, you can do so at sirowendisney@gmail.com. In the meantime, I do want to thank you guys and girls out there for watching this little fireside chat, and until tomorrow, boys and girls, that's all I got to say about that.